Kicking off season 9 of High School Quiz Show, we have Lexington High School. Taking on Advanced Math and Science Academy. That's next on High School Quiz Show.
The new Drive with Safety mobile app was designed with your teen driver's safety in mind. The Drive with Safety app helps monitor and reduce distracted driving behaviors. You can ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to High School Quiz Show. I'm Billy Costa, your host. Thrilled to be back for season 9. And here's the deal. Back in November, over 100 high school teams throughout Massachusetts competed at our Super Sunday qualifying event to earn one of 16 spots in this year's competition. So the goal now is to become the next High School Quiz Show state champion and take home this beautiful trophy. And today's matchup has Advanced Math and Science Academy from Marlborough taking on Lexington High School. And on the Advanced Math and Science team, we have Thomas, Abiram, Will, and Andrew, with alternates Daniel and Matthew and Coach Jessica Bowen. And for the Lexington team, we have Stephen, Charles, Arushi, and Nick, with alternates Brendan and David and Coach Dan Milia. So the competition has 4 rounds, a toss-up, a head-to-head, a category round, and a lightning round, and we will start, as always, with the toss-up round. All answers are worth 10 points, and this, by the way, the only round with no point deductions for wrong answers. So if everybody's ready, let's kick off season 9. Good luck, teams. Which planet in our solar system has the most oxygen in its atmosphere? Yes, Abiram.
Earth.
Yes, in 1507, a world map produced by a German cartographer contained the first recorded use of the term America in honor of what Italian navigator? Yes, Charles.
Amerigo Vespucci.
Yes. New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady has won how many Super Bowls? Yes, Stephen.
5.
5 is right. In August 1947, what 2 neighboring countries became independent after close to 200 years of British rule? Yes, Abiram.
India and Pakistan.
Correct. Take a look at your screens. You'll see a picture, and it is the Wigwam Motel in Holbrook, Arizona. It's located on what historic route that was the nation's first continuously paved road from Chicago to L.A.? Yes, Nick.
Route 66.
Route 66 is right. And located near present-day Williamsburg, Virginia, what colony was the first permanent English settlement in America? Yes, Abiram.
Jamestown.
Correct. In September 2017, what U.S. Secretary of Education gave a speech on school choice at Harvard University that drew hundreds of protesters? Yes, Nick.
Betsy DeVos.
Yes, and what term that begins with the letter V refers to the tiny finger-like projections lining the small intestines that aid with food absorption? Yes, Abiram.
Villi.
Yes. In 2017, who won the Australian Open at age 35, making him the oldest singles Grand Slam champion in 45 years? Yes, Abiram.
Federer.
Federer is right. Once again, take a look at your screens, and this next question comes from a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Mitchell, wide receiver for the New England Patriots and author of The Magician's Hat. Here's my question. Football came natural to me, but reading did not. So in college, I joined an all-women's book club to up my game. My first book club novel was Me Before You, a romantic tearjerker by what British author?
answer. Jojo Moyes would be the answer there. So we move on. Known for his boogie-woogie piano style and hits like Blueberry Hill and Ain't That a Shame, what pioneer of rock and roll music passed away in 2017 at the age of 89? Yes, Nick.
Fats Domino.
Correct. Deserts are commonly defined as having less than how many inches of rainfall per year? Yes, Abiram.
10.
10 is right. Cinderella, Goldilocks, and other classic characters appear in The Land of Stories, a best-selling series written by what actor who played Kurt on Glee? Yes, Arushi.
Chris Colfer.
Correct. Which of the following is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust? Is it A, aluminum, B, iron, or C, nickel? Yes, Abiram.
Aluminum.
Correct. In 2017, a lightning strike sparked a massive wildfire that burned over 100,000 acres in Okefenokee Wildlife Refuge in what U.S. state? Yes, Abiram.
Georgia.
Yes. What was the first name of Prince von Bismarck, the founder and first chancellor of the German Empire? Abiram.
Otto von Bismarck.
Yes. It will be free and it will be independent and it will belong to all of our people. What U.S. president said this upon signing the Public Broadcasting Act of 1967? Yes, Nick.
LBJ.
Yes. Kenneth Branagh directs and stars in a new film version of what classic Agatha Christie mystery about 13 strangers stranded on a train? Yes, Nick.
Murder on Orient Express.
Yes, and according to a new report from the U.S. Department of Energy, what energy industry now employs more people than coal, oil, and gas combined? Yes, Charles.
Solar.
Yes, at just 295 square miles. Which of the following is the smallest country in the Middle East by area? Is it A, Lebanon, B, Bahrain, or C, Cyprus? Yes, Charles.
B.
B, Bahrain is correct. Mark Twain's real name was Samuel L. Clemens. What does the L stand for? Charles.
Langhorne.
Yes. A torr is a unit of pressure. It's named after what Italian physicist who discovered the principle of the barometer in 1644? Yes, Abiram.
Torricelli.
Yes, Evangelista Torricelli. Math question. If an inchworm can travel at a rate of 6 inches per minute, how many inches will it travel in 2 hours? Yes, Charles.
720.
That is correct. Based in Geneva, Switzerland, the European Organization for Nuclear Research is internationally known by what 4-letter acronym? Yes, Nick.
CERN.
Yes. In the 2017 French presidential election, Emmanuel Macron won a landslide victory against what far-right rival? Yes, Nick.
Marine Le Pen.
Yes. In Greek mythology, what 3-headed dog guards the entrance to Hades? Yes, Nick.
Cerberus.
Yes. The chrysanthemum throne is a term associated with the emperor of what country? Yes, Charles.
Japan.
Yes. In May 2017, Nigeria celebrated the release of 82 schoolgirls kidnapped 3 years earlier by what terrorist organization? Yes, Charles.
Boko Haram.
Yes. In both population and area, what chain of coral islands in the Indian Ocean is the smallest country in Asia? Yes, Abiram.
The Maldives.
Yes. Dubbed the queen of country pop, what Canadian singer of Man, I Feel Like a Woman is the best-selling female artist in the history of country music? Yes, Nick.
Shania Twain.
Yes, Shania Twain. What Renaissance master took a single block of marble discarded by other sculptors and created a 17-foot-tall statue of the biblical hero David? Stephen.
Michelangelo.
Yes. And what island in the West Indies is made up of 2 countries, Haiti and the Dominican Republic? Yes, Charles.
Hispaniola.
Yes. 15 of the 19 hijackers. Oh, that bell sounds the end of round 1. The score right now, advanced math and science, 110 points. Lexington High School, 200 points. Let's hear it for both teams. Okay, the head-to-head round is next, but first we would like to pause and acknowledge the late Mitchell Chester, Massachusetts Commissioner for Elementary and Secondary Education. The commissioner was a strong advocate for celebrating the academic achievements of Massachusetts students and a passionate champion of WGBH, and also, by the way, a devoted advisor to High School Quiz Show, and we dedicate this year's competition to his memory. And now we move on And before we get to the head-to-head round, we're going to get to know you guys a little bit better. And the way we do that, I have a question. I will ask the question. Each of you will have a chance to answer in his or her own way. And here it comes. We're going to start with advanced math and science. Thomas, if you were asked to invent a new emoji, what would it be and what would it mean?
I would actually make 26 new emojis. I would do one for each letter of the American Sign Language.
Oh, cool. Very well. How about you, Abiram?
I would invent an emoji to represent sarcasm. It's something that's really hard to do when you're not having a face-to-face conversation, so I feel like there's got to be a better way to convey that.
Okay, and how about you, Will?
I would like to see some more bearded emojis, because right now there's only one, and I feel like facial hair is pretty underrepresented in the emoji world.
Yeah, so you'd like to celebrate yourself, is what you're saying. Okay. And Andrew?
I would make it Patriots emojis because I feel like individual sports teams should be represented.
All right. Here, here. Let's go over to Lexington. How about you, Stephen? Your emoji.
I would make a Fenway Park emoji because I like the Red Sox and baseball.
Who doesn't? You, Charles?
I would make a waffle emoji because I like waffles.
He likes waffles. Is that so wrong? He likes waffles. Let it go. Arushi?
I'd make a Harry Potter emoji because I like Harry Potter.
All right. And Nick?
I'd make a Lil Pump emoji because I like Lil Pump.
Who doesn't love Little Pump, right? Okay, it is time for the next round. So the way it works is teams, you'll have to come forward and go head-to-head. So I say, let's come forward and go head-to-head. All right, we're about to go head-to-head. I have Lexington to my left, advanced math and science to my right. Gentlemen, why don't you shake hands and we'll get things started. As a reminder, in this round, you do get 10 points for correct answers. Incorrect answers are going to cost you 10 points. You can buzz in at any time, and the clock is set at 90 seconds. Good luck, and here we go. What Saudi Arabian city is the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad, the founder of Islam? Mecca. What is the atomic number of helium? Yes.
2.
Yes. The Odyssey is the sequel to what other epic? Yes.
The Iliad.
Yes. In 1653, who overthrew the Stuart monarchy to become England's Lord Protector? Yes.
Cromwell.
Yes. What owner of the New England Patriots was born? Yes.
Robert Kraft.
Yes. Lake Tahoe straddles the state line? Yes.
Nevada?
Yes. Also known as trisomy 21, what is the most common chromosomal disorder? Yes.
Autism.
No, Down syndrome. In 71 BC, the Romans crushed an uprising of more than 70,000 slaves led by what gladiator? Yes.
Spartacus.
Yes, the Charles River has its source in what town that is also the starting point of the Boston Marathon? Hopkinton. What advocate for the separation of church and state is best remembered as the founder of Rhode Island? Yes.
Roger Williams?
Yes. What slang term for coffee is named after one of Indonesia's largest islands? Yes.
Java.
Yes. What four-letter word refers to a solo piece sung by a character in an opera? Yes.
Aria.
Yes. What southern U.S. state is the setting for the novel To Kill a Mockingbird? Alabama. What small European country has a capital city of Tirana? Yes.
Albania?
Yeah. Did he get it? Yes, he got it. And that bell sounds the end of round 2. We take a look at the score. Advanced math and science right now, 170 points. Lexington High School, 230 points. It's a game, everybody. Let's go. All right, next up is the category round with the following categories. The River's Edge. You can call me Al, Stick With It, Alternative Facts, The Sporting Life, and The God Squad. Now, each category has 5 questions with increasing point value. And players, by the way, you can confer with your teammates, but once you buzz in, you're no longer allowed to confer. We will need your answer. Now, advanced math and science, you're a little behind. You get to choose the first category. What's it going to be?
We'll take alternative facts, Billy.
Alternative facts. And here we go. These are questions about false statements. And for 10 points, after Russian troops and aircraft invaded Ukraine in 2014, what Russian president simply denied they were there? Yes, Charles.
Vladimir Putin.
That is correct. You've got the board Lexington. Category?
We'll take the River's Edge for 10.
The River's Edge. These will be questions about rivers. And for 10 points, so what river that flows through India and Bangladesh is considered the most sacred river to Hindus? Yes, Stephen?
The Ganges.
That is correct, and you've got the board. Lexington. Category?
We'll stick with the river's edge for 15.
For 15 points. The Three Gorges Dam, the largest hydroelectric power station in the world, spans what river? Yes, Thomas?
The Yangtze.
Yes, and now advanced math. You've got the board.
We'll
Category?
stick with the river's edge.
For 20 points. What river flows under the Ponte Vecchio, a famous bridge in Florence, Italy? Yes, Charles?
The Arno?
That is correct, and now Lexington, you've got the board. Category?
River's edge for 25.
25 points. Running through Brazil, Paraguay, and Argentina for about 3,000 miles, what is the second longest river in South America after the Amazon? Yes, Andrew?
Amazon. Oh,
I'm sorry?
Amazon.
No. Lexington? Yes, Nick?
Parana.
Yes, that is correct. You've got the board, Lexington. Category?
River's edge for 30, please.
30 points here. About 106 miles in length, what river that flows through Glasgow is the most famous and most important river of Scotland? Yes, Nick?
Clyde. River Clyde.
Yes, that's correct. And you've still got the board. You'll need a category. Lexington?
Sporting life for 10, please.
All right. These will be questions about sports. For 10 points, in 1891 in Springfield, Massachusetts, a phys ed teacher named James Naismith invented what sport as a way for athletes to keep fit during the winter? Yes, Stephen?
Basketball.
Correct. You've still got the board, Lexington.
We'll stick with the sporting life for 15.
All right. What six-letter word is a basic scoring term in golf, meaning a score of one stroke under par on any individual golf hole? Yes, Stephen?
Birdie.
Birdie is right. You've still got the board, Lexington.
We'll stick with the sporting life for 20, please.
Okay, and played with a paddle and a plastic perforated ball. What combination of tennis, ping pong, and badminton has been called the fastest growing sport in America? Yes, Will?
Pickleball.
Pickleball is right. Advanced math, you've got the board.
We'll go with You Can Call Me AI.
You can call me Al. AI would have been a nice category too, but this will be Al, and these are questions about men named Al. And for 10 points, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Who says this as Michael Corleone in The Godfather Part 3? Yes, Will?
Al Pacino.
Correct. You've still got the board. Advanced math?
We'll stick with You Can Call Me Al.
Okay, for 15 points. During Prohibition, what Chicago gangster made an estimated $100 million annually selling illegal liquor? Yes, Charles?
Al Capone?
Al Capone. You've got the board, Lexington. Category?
The sporting life for 25, please.
The Sporting Life, 25 points. Originally meaning platoon, what seven-letter French word refers to the main group or pack of cyclists in a race? Yes, Arushi.
Peloton.
Yes, that's correct. You've still got the board. Lexington, category?
Sporting life for 30.
30 points. With a maximum value of 10 points, what color is the center target in archery? Yes, Abiram.
Red.
No, Lexington, you want to try? Gold is the answer. And Lexington, you've still got the board. Category?
The God Squad for
The God Squad. Questions about gods and goddesses for 10 points. In the new Wonder Woman movie, the main villain is what Greek god of war? Yes, Abiram.
Ares.
Ares is right. You've got the board. Advanced math.
We'll stick with it, with the God Squad.
The God Squad for 15 points. In ancient Egypt, opposites attract. Osiris, the god of the dead, was married to what goddess of birth and fertility? Yes, Thomas.
Isis.
Isis is right. You've still got the board. Advanced math.
We'll go with the God Squad.
For 20 points. In Polynesian mythology, what demigod created the islands of Hawaii by hauling them up with his great fish hook? Yes, Will?
Maui.
Maui is right. You've got the board. Advanced math.
We'll stick with the God Squad.
For 25 points, identified with the Greek god Hephaestus, what Roman god of fire and blacksmiths worked in a forge beneath Mount Etna? Yes, Arushi.
Vulcan.
Vulcan is right. You've got the board. Lexington.
God Squad for 30, please.
30 points here. As her name would suggest, who is the Greek goddess of retribution and revenge? Yes, Arushi.
Nemesis.
That is correct. Lexington, you'll need a category. You've got the board.
You Can Call Me Al for 20.
All right, for 20 points this time, what prominent environmentalist stars in the documentary films An Inconvenient Truth and An Inconvenient Sequel? Yes, Nick.
Al Gore.
Yes, you've still got the board, Lexington.
You Can Call Me Al for 25, please.
Talking Pictures took off in 1927 with a jazz singer who opens the film with the prophetic words, wait a minute, you ain't heard nothing yet. Yes, Nick.
Al Jolson.
That is correct. Lexington, you've got the board still. Category.
You can call me Al for 30.
30 points at stake. In 1928, what four-time Democratic governor of New York became the first Roman Catholic to run for the American presidency on a major party ticket? Yes, Nick.
Al Smith.
Al Smith is right. You'll need a category, Lexington. You've got the board.
Stick with it for 10.
Okay, stick with it is the category. Questions about things that are sticky. And for 10 points, returning from a hunting trip with his dog in 1941, a Swiss engineer named George de Mistral noticed burrs sticking to his dog's fur. This inspired him to create what? Hook and loop fastener. Yes, Charles.
Velcro.
Velcro is right. And Lexington, you've got the board.
Stick with it for 15.
Stick with it for 15. Molecules of pure substances, such as water, are attracted to themselves. This sticking together of like substances is called which of the following? A, cohesion, B, adhesion, or C, dispersion? Yes, Thomas.
Cohesion.
Cohesion is right. Advanced math, you've got the board.
Stick with it.
Stick with it for 20 points. What sticky toy started out as a failed attempt at making synthetic rubber and was used by the crew of Apollo 8 to secure tools in zero gravity? Yes, Andrew.
Silly putty?
Silly putty is right. Advanced math, you've got the board.
Stick with it.
Stick with it for 25 points. The female part of a flower is the pistil. Its three components are the style of the ovary and what part that is covered in a sticky substance to collect pollen. Yes,
Stigma.
Stigma is right. You've got the board. Advanced math.
Stick with it for 30.
30 points. What elementary particle is named for the fact that it holds quarks together to form protons and neutrons? Yes, Thomas.
Gluon.
Gluon is right. The only category is alternative facts here, teams, and we'll go for 15 points. On January 21st, 2017, what White House press secretary falsely told reporters this was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period? Yes, Stephen.
Sean Spicer.
Sean Spicer is right. The category, now 20 points for alternative facts. Simply stated, there is no doubt that Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. What vice president said this in the run-up to the 2003 U.S.-led invasion of Iraq? Yes, Andrew.
Dick Cheney.
That is correct. Now for 25 points. In November 1986, President Reagan said, "We did not, repeat, did not trade weapons or anything else for hostages." But a few months later, he acknowledged the U.S. had covertly sold weapons to what country? Yes, Charles.
Iran.
Iran is right. And now, I had one more. That ends the category round. The score right now, advanced math and science, 315 points. Lexington High School, 570 points. How about it, folks, for both teams? Okay, we are heading into the final 90 seconds of gameplay. It is the lightning round. You get 20 points for each correct answer. Incorrect answers in this round will cost you 20 points. The clock is set, and here we go. Good luck, teams. In 1790, Benjamin Franklin petitioned Congress to abolish what practice known as the peculiar... Yes,
Slavery.
Nick? Yes. What is the most populous city in Maine? Yes, Nick.
Portland.
Yes. Which member of the band One Direction appears in the film Dunkirk? Yes, Nick.
Harry Styles.
Yes. In The Catcher in the Rye, what is the name of Holden Caulfield's beloved? Yes.
Phoebe.
Yes. Lightning produces what gas that helps protect the Earth from the... Yes.
Ozone.
Yes. What country became a protector of Morocco under the Treaty of... Yes, Abiram.
France.
Yes. All the Light We Cannot See is a Pulitzer Prize-winning novel set during what war? Yes, Nick.
World War II.
Yes. The capital city of Pierre, South Dakota. Yes.
Bismarck.
No, the Missouri River would be the answer. The Dead Sea Scrolls were dated with what isotope of carbon? Yes, Abiram.
14.
Yes. The director of the FBI is appointed for a single term of how many years? Yes, Will.
6.
No, 10 years. The French and Indian War was fought during what century? Yes, Abiram.
The 17th.
No, 18th century. In taxonomy, both humans and chimps belong to what order? Yes, Abiram.
Homo.
No, primates. The New Hampshire cities of Concord, Manchester, and Nashua lie along what river? Yes, Nick.
Merrimack River.
Yes. And on August 4th, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in what U.S. city? Nick?
Memphis.
Yes. What pen name was used by Marianne Evans, the author of Yes, Will?
George.
No, he did not get in, and that is the bell sounding the end of the round. The winner this week on High School Quiz Show, Lexington High School, with a score of 710 points. The runner-up this week, Advanced Math and Science, 275 points. Congratulations to both teams. Great game. Now, Lexington will move on to play in the quarterfinals, so be sure you are tuning in. We'll see you back here next week for a High School Quiz Show, everybody. Great job. Check out High School Quiz Show on YouTube for full episodes and bonus features. Visit our website at highschoolquizshow.org. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. High School Quiz Show is available on Xfinity TV on demand from Comcast.
There are hundreds of dangerous intersections out there. Fortunately, there are even more independent insurance agents who work with Safety Insurance, helping to ensure you're covered no matter where you drive. Safety Insurance will help you manage life's storms.
A production of WGBH.